Hello and welcome everyone. It's Amy Coe from Snark Heart, and I am back today innovating my little heart out for you guys and bringing you another cool new invention from Snark Heart. I bring to you today easy books. Yeah, easy books. These look like, obviously, you have an entire shelf full of books, when in actuality it's a print on a piece of wood. Instead of having to make 6,983 little tiny books, you can now make about 60 of them on one 12 by 12, actually one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Yeah, you heard me right. Now, you can, of course, always still make your tiny little books. You can use them in conjunction with this. But this can be a new revolution in your mini bookshelves, and it can also absolutely change the way that you do bookshelf parties. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to explain a few things first, and there's a few times I got to take my phone down because I don't have a way to record this because I can't find my stupid little iPod thingy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So what happens here is I have printed out these on my HP printer, and as you can see, there's a registration line all, oh, my fan is on here, let me turn that off. Okay, you can see there's a registration mark all around the edge. This is really important. When you print this off, you need your registration mark. And also, when you cut these out, you are going to score a registration mark here on your material. So you can line this up absolutely perfectly and get the cuts just exactly the way you want them to be. Oh, one other thing too, you can think about with these. You don't have to put them on your shelf just like this. You can also put them stacked up like so, just like you would do on any of your other mini bookshelves. These guys are versatile and fun and pretty, and as you can see, a huge range of colors. So to get started, I went ahead and put some 3M on a piece of 12 by 12 3mm wood. I work in 12 by 12 because typically I like to design so it can fit on an aura as well. You can use whatever size you want. I measured this out, so it was about 8.5 inches wide. It's a little bit wider. I like to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. Now, I did want to use my pins to make sure that this is adhered to my bed in a way that it's not going to move when I go ahead and unmask this in a little bit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score my registration line here, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to unmask it partially, and I will show you how we're going to apply our print, and then go ahead and cut that out from there. So let me score this, and we will get going with the rest of the process in just a moment. Okay, so my score line is all laid out here for me. Now, to remove this, I could use my fingernail, but I have found that using a weeding tool is one of my most favorite things to do. You can pick these guys up on Amazon, really affordable. I can also put a link in this for you. Looks like a regular pen, but when you click it, it's got this really sharp, come on, focus, focus, no, you don't then. It's got this really sharp little pointy end, which is great for starting the edge of things. So I'm just gonna use this and pick up the edge here. And I'm not going to unmask the entire piece. I'm just going to pull it back down just a little bit so I can align my paper when we're ready. Before I go ahead and unmask anything though, I'm going to use my squeegee from Oil, Cricket Days. You could also use an old gift card, whatever, and make sure that all of our adhesive is well stuck down. So I'm going to do this, and then I will pull the sticker back a little and show you the next step in just a moment. When I printed these out, I made sure that my printer was set to 100%. Your printer is naturally going to want to reduce the size of this just a little bit. But if it does, then it's not going to correlate perfectly with the cut that is in the machine. So just because it may size a little bit differently. So I made sure to print at 100%. So the next thing I'm going to do is where my registration marks are on each corner, I'm going to cut off just a little bit, cut all 4 of these, and I'll show that to you in just a moment, but again, only have so many hands. And our idea here is that once these are cut off, we're going to line them up over our registration marks, and we will have a perfect cut. So I'll be back in just a moment. So as you can see, I have this lined up with my registration marks and where I scored this away. So next thing I'll do, I just need to turn off my score line and go ahead and cut this, and I should have some beautiful, perfect little stacks of books. Back in a few minutes. All Sorry, I got distracted and I pulled things off of the laser so you didn't get to see everything. But you saw the rest of how all this works. There they are. They are all cut and ready and cute. So I hope you guys really enjoy these. I think this is going to be just another really great way to be able to make snarky stuff work a little easier and better for you. Looks like I need to fix this one file. Okay, I'll fix this for you guys before you get it. Thanks, everybody. Like, subscribe, join Snark Club, and I love you for your support. And I think you're probably the smartest person I know. Have an awesome day.